Hey guys, it's John. We're just doing a quick audio test. As you can see, I've got my co-host, the pretty princess Austin over here. You can't see that. He's shaking me off. We'll be back in just a couple minutes making sure the audio is working. All right, we pulled one off without any technical difficulties. This is a first. I think we deserve a big round of applause.
Why do you start with that? I feel like that's just going to jinx us.
We already did the audio test. We're good. People will let us know in a second if I've celebrated too early. Now, what is the common theme when these go smoothly in the beginning?
I don't know. What is it? Oh.
There's no Austin.
Oh.
So Austin is really the technical jinx here, not me.
Well.
So thanks for joining us, guys. This is our September live stream. We've got a bunch of things to do today, a bunch of stuff to give away. I've got some flash sales planned. As you can see, my pretty princess Austin has abandoned us, at least temporarily. He says he's going to be here. Who knows? He's here with us in spirit. We've got the princess button, which he was supposed to wear on a live stream because of a bet we made, but kind of just let it go. We're bringing that back for something coming up, though. We'll talk about that if he gets in here. What's wrong, Patrick?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
I want to connect. I want to connect my camera so I can see myself.
Okay. You started looking around.
Oh yeah.
A little desperate.
You're always really good at spotting me when I'm like either A, really mad at my computer, or B,
that happens all the time.
When I can't easily spot something in the first 5 seconds. You go, what do you need? Where is it? I go, I don't know. Let's figure it out.
All right. So we've got last month's winner to draw. We'll do that today. Right now, we've got our current giveaway up. It's a Walton's Fresh Seal Vacuum Sealer. It is deer loppers. It's the 10-minute deer skinner. I don't know if you're getting a theme here. It's Walton's cook knife and boning knife, Meatgistics leather apron. So pretty much we're trying to put together a giveaway that's going to be good for this upcoming hunting season. Hopefully somebody wins it who can use it or has somebody in their life who can use it, because it's a great little kit to have for anybody who's either experienced hunter or starting to hunt. Help you process your deer, elk, whatever at your house, which is a lot more economical, and in the end just gives you more control over everything. So I saw Austin in the chat a few seconds ago, but hopefully he's on his way. Patrick said to ban you. I have a quick question that hopefully someone can answer. I'm about to use the Walton's 22 to 24 millimeter tubed sheep casings. Does anyone know approximately amount of meat per tube or the length of the tube? So we're talking about the length of the runs. The good news is with anytime you're getting tubed casings, those are going to be like the prime of the batch. So they'll be longer. Should probably know that off the top of my head, but there's so many things to remember. All right, tubed hog casings, tubed sheep casings. All right, so 22 to 24 does... so 22 to 24, the entire hank will hold about 65 pounds of meat. Total, there are 100 yards. Figure each of those is, or there's usually like 5 or 6 in there, so we're looking at somewhere in the range of 20 yards per run. So there you go. Hopefully that gave you the answer you were looking for, John. And trying to pay attention to chat and keep everything moving solo is...
I mean, the chat.
Austin's already pulling into the parking lot.
Bummer.
Nah.
Quick, let's give stuff away.
Jerry, I'm assuming it's Jerry Johnson, says, just use your carrot fiber on moose brats yesterday. Great stuff. So I'm curious on that. What did you do for fat content? Because we've got a video coming out somewhat soon. I made some... The price of beef is going crazy. The price of pork may be starting to increase more here in the future. So we did some chicken brats, and we did 3 different ways of trying to make them juicy. He's here, ladies and gentlemen. We tried cold phosphate. Cold phosphate increases the water holding capacity of the chicken itself. We tried carrot fiber, and then we tried just straight pork fat. So we'll have that video coming out in a couple of weeks. We released a video redo on how to make snack sticks on Sunday. It did great all the way through Sunday. Got in on Monday morning, and Patrick noticed that it was the, he's going to stab me with it. It was the wrong version that I uploaded, so we had to take that down, re-upload it. But it is, I think, our best video to this point. We've also shot and mostly done editing a ring bologna video, which we've never had before, so we went ahead and, or hopefully we'll release that this Sunday, but if not, then it'll be next Sunday. So Patrick's nodding, saying yes. Seems like maybe we can have it done in time.
Yeah, if we got it, if we had done a normal podcast yesterday,
the
answer would have been a slam dunk for sure. So I just have to reassess what that podcast is doing. But,
so if it has to be next week, it has to be next week. So we had our podcast yesterday with the CEO and COO of the 8,000 head a day beef and bison factory that they're planning on opening in South Dakota.
Yeah, so that was like a development I guess I hadn't heard a lot of before.
They were doing bison.
Doing a lot of bison.
Yeah.
They said that was going to be a big part of
I didn't know that
their
either.
plan. Yeah.
Definitely more people are turning to bison, though. It is definitely a growing market for it. Anyways, not their fault at all. 100% our fault. We could not get Megan, the CEO, but we had a good half-hour conversation with the COO. Something was going on with the service that we use for remote viewing, or there were security things. I don't know what it was, but we couldn't make that portion of it happen. Still had a great conversation, but Patrick's got a heck of a edit going on right now, trying to splice all that together.
I feel like Riverside does such a we were complimenting it, and then we always run into problems with it, but they they do a good job of separating tracks, MP3, wave, but I don't know. You told me there's going to be an edit, but his has a nice 25-minute just clip, but then I guess there's stuff I might need to omit. So
yeah, it'll be fun though.
Yeah, it'll be great. I think you guys. I trust that you guys talked to him about a lot of fascinating things, right? So
yeah, we were just trying to get the story behind why they decided to do this, because it's there's got to be a better way to spend $1 billion. Right? I know how I would spend $1 billion. It would be a super yacht, and I'd never see anybody ever. Well, no, my wife and my dogs.
I don't know if you could
if I had
spend
$1 billion, forget the yacht. I'm just going to buy an island.
Yeah, but
because a yacht can still break down.
But a yacht can move. An island, once people figure out where you are, they'll come to you. This way, I just move when people try to.
Wait, if he owns an island,
yacht,
can you get away with murder on said island, or does it have to what country owns the island?
Okay, totally off topic, but
what laws?
Have you ever heard there's an area in Wyoming
Yosemite National Park or whatever.
Yeah, where you probably could get away with murder.
You
'cause
could.
They can't
Yeah.
fill jury.
Yeah, because not enough people live
Yeah.
in said area, so you couldn't get tried for
I don't know. I mean, something would happen, obviously.
Fascinating video.
All right. We are doing a giveaway on this live stream. We're going to give away a couple of things. One of those things is we will give away a few of our new Meatgistics and Walton's tumblers. And then we have another version of it that is Walton's and Backcountry Hunters and Anglers. So these are 40-ounce tumblers. You could get them. You can choose either one. We've got plenty of both. So we'll give away a few of those. Everybody who wins today is also going to get our, I think at least, awesome Kansas chapter BHA John Brown mural t-shirt. So this is John Brown based on a mural that's hanging in the Kansas State Courthouse. If you don't know anything about him, look him up. Pretty interesting guy, to say the least.
Yeah, I grabbed like 6 of those and like sewed them together, and now they're my bed sheets. So.
I don't know what to do with that.
I just want you guys to know how
Okay.
I'm sleeping comfortably at night. Thanks
And
to
then we'll give away
Thanks
a
to
couple
Walton's.
of Walton's hoodies as well. And of course, we'll give away some jerky and some seasoning. So make sure you go to waltons.com/live or go to meatgistics.com/live. I have it up in both places. We had that going. Like, I got it up on Meatgistics. We got it up on this. We got it started with no problems. Audio.
Yeah, I was watching.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
For once, it's smooth sailing to start.
he wasn't here though, so I don't even
I
know
know.
how we could say. No.
It's not like I ever have anything to do with it, though.
Yeah, in fact, he has
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
I don't. Yeah.
We don't need you.
So Lenny has a very good point. For $1 billion, you could build a moving island. That's what China does. China's like building their own man-made islands.
Yeah, but they're not moving.
Well, they just build a new one. They have more than $1 billion. They just build another one.
if I had $1 billion, I would do nothing all day.
All right. Let me get to Gleam. And then a bunch of people had entered before we even started, because I just put it up on live earlier today. So it had something like 300 actions before I even
Oh, by the
even
way,
started.
so little behind the scenes control panel stuff. I'm looking at like new stuff, new widgets. I can see every time someone subscribes to the channel in real time.
That's awesome.
So if you guys want to just, I'm curious to see if anything comes across the screen, but I also can just shout you guys out as if you're not already subscribed, I'd go ahead
Here,
and do
I'll
that.
unsub and then resub.
So you stay notified every time. So
I bet Google's smarter than that, and if you unsub and resub, it won't
won't
recognize
count
that
towards it.
fast. Yeah.
I don't know. There's some of those people where they like they're at restaurants and those things that track the like markers on Facebook or whatever, and they
All right.
seem to be working in real
I
time.
just subbed.
so.
Anything come through?
Last one I have is Life of Murphy's Outdoor Channel from 43 minutes ago.
No.
We'll
So,
see what it does.
I don't count.
We'll see.
All right. So I asked Jerry Johnson earlier what he made his moose out of. It was 35 pounds pork butt, 15 pounds moose, 7-millimeter grind plate, 8-ounce carrot fiber, 40 ounces of ice water, whole milk, 18 eggs. He went deep. That sounds awesome. John Landia.
Wait, what did he make out of that?
He made sausage out of moose.
Okay. I was looking for what type of sausage. Like
He used our carrot fiber. I don't think he said what type of sausage. But Rafter says John Landia. I'd import grizzly bears for sure. Have to keep things interesting.
Do we know what our next Wilt barbecue is going to be?
Yeah. Eel.
snake of the sea.
Was
the
that-
snake of the sea.
Should it? There's no way we could have got that ready for today, right?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No. I mean, if we had thought of it earlier, is that what the thought
If
is?
you actually have that here, I'm
I
going to
don't.
murder
I
you.
don't. I don't. That wouldn't be a bad...
Oh, here we go. Thomas Floyd just subscribed to the channel.
Thank you, Thomas.
And Thomas Hewer. What are the chances?
That there's two Thomases?
Well, that both of them decided to subscribe, and they happen to both be named Thomas, and they're the first two. I'm just asking.
You got me. All I know is I can't remember why I did it as a young Catholic kid. Confirmation or something. They make you choose a new name, and I chose Thomas because that's my older cousin who am really close
Who
with.
made you pick a new name?
Like the church does.
When was this?
What?
During some ceremony or something. It's just like your Catholic name. It's a nothing. Nobody ever even thinks
So
about it again.
people
The
know
only
you-
reason I even remember that mine is Thomas is the priest said, "Oh, I hope you're not a doubting Thomas." And I'm like, I have no idea what that means. I had to go look it up.
Sweet inside joke, and just not
Yeah,
even a
it's-
clue.
Terrible.
Well, I'm
Joe Hell is here. Joe, hope all is going well.
gonna call him Thomas now.
Do not call me Thomas. A broadhead to the back of a calf?
Or what?
That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. All right. First winner of BHA or Walton's and Meatgistics, you get to choose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do they get to choose?
Yeah, they get to choose.
Okay.
And then Patrick's got a timer back there.
Oh yeah.
So we're well prepared today, folks.
Oh, really? Like,
Yeah, so he had a timer on.
The
But
Stream Deck, but it just wasn't there. And then once we started this,
reset.
I go,
Yeah.
if you think for a second I'm going to open up a new application to introduce to OBS, no,
Definitely
thanks.
not. So Earl Craps, Earl, let us know you're here. You got 5 minutes to claim your prize.
I want one of those old school like dial timers. Where you like just twist and
timer.
it goes.
Yeah, let's
That
get a
egg
orange-
Yeah,
timer.
let's get
that's
an
not a
orange
bad
one.
idea. But
Yeah.
I'd throw it. It wouldn't be long before
Do
I
you not
lost my
hear this
patience
air
with it.
conditioner
That
going?
is a soothing sound. I like that sound.
Yeah, it's
Did you
like
know-
white noise.
You can make these do white noise?
Like without an app or anything?
Well, you have to have the wearables app, but
Oh,
they'll make white
but they
noise
do-
for
oh,
you.
that's cool.
It's nice. Looking for Earl. All right, while we're doing that, a couple of sales that we're going to have going on just during this live stream. First is 19 millimeter smoked collagen. This is a 3-pack of smoked collagen. It'll do approximately 25 pounds of meat, and they're on sale right now for $14.99. Now, we very, very rarely leave these on or put these on sale. I don't know exactly when I'm going to take them down yet. It won't be right after this, but it will probably be before the end of Friday. So definitely grab that. I've also got $10 off of the Grill Eye Max.
I love that thing, by the way. When we first got the meters, loved them, used them all the time. But
Okay, I was making
still,
sure I
it
took
just-
it off the right one. Sorry.
it just the meters work good for some things, but I have started using this as my main thermometer when I'm doing smoking. and
When I'm
grilling.
doing a long smoke, I use that 100% of the time. When I'm doing something short, I just use the. If you're doing a steak, how many times are you checking the temperature on it?
To be honest, I like twice.
Okay.
I've gotten much better at cooking it properly.
Right.
And I have a Camp Chef grill now. When I had my Green Mountain, to be honest, we sold Green Mountain for years and I loved it, but in my opinion, the last couple of years they haven't like advanced as much as some of the others. And the Camp Chef is just it's so much more accurate on the temperature. And so when I cook, it's like the same thing every time. And
Yep.
so I don't have to hardly even
Yeah, I know my
Check it,
times.
I
I
just-
check it like
yeah.
I'll move it to my sear box without even temping it.
yeah.
And then I just do it once to make sure I'm at like 125 when I pull it. And it's perfect every time. And Tex, I am now prepared to fully accept your steak cook-off challenge with me not using Walton's Ultimate Steak and Roast Rub. Austin and I have been cooking something up that will be the next of the Walton's branded. Well, it might not be the next, but it'll be one of the Walton's branded seasonings, and it is the best. I'm
And
beyond in love with it.
Let me tell you the name for it. It's pretty sweet.
Patrick's not allowed near the naming of this. Definitely, no, you won't.
I want to hear this.
Yeah,
but
no,
maybe
you're not.
off air.
Yeah, off air.
So Tex has a good point. The meter is a must-have for rotisserie cooking. That absolutely.
For
that
sure.
like
Yep.
even on a long cook, you got to do that.
Did anyone see if he responded? Okay.
I didn't look to see if he posted his deal on Meatgistics, but what he sent the other day, his rotisserie cook he was doing, that was really cool.
Yeah, it was.
I thought he was crazy at first he was like building a fire and it's summer and I'm like, dude, it's hot. And then he showed the picture of the rotisserie and I'm like, okay, I'm on board.
He's got 90 seconds.
Come on, Earl.
So while we're talking grills,
Yep. Okay,
Oh,
Earl's
there it
here.
is.
Good.
I don't know if you have had a chance to play with one yet, but besides the Camp Chef, we also sell Louisiana grills now.
Yeah, no, I've done nothing with those yet.
I haven't got a chance to really play around with them, but I am super pumped for that because they're insulated.
Yes.
They're like you don't need like the thermal blanket.
No.
They feel super heavy duty. They look awesome. I am hoping it will cook as well as the Camp Chef, but I think just the appearance and the feel is like top notch, top end. But it also is a much more expensive grill.
It is.
But I'm super excited for those because it's gonna be pretty stinking sweet. But one of the things I think most people around here will like them for is we also have vertical smokers from Louisiana, and they're pellet vertical smokers. And I think you don't have one in here yet. You need to get one of those in here. I thought we were gonna do that, but yeah, we need to do that.
Okay.
Because
I will take one of those for sure. For anyone looking for more on Louisiana grills, you can go look at that link I just posted in there. But yeah, no, those are super heavy duty. Like the lid on it is, you can't just drop that lid. Yeah, you got to place that lid down gently. So they're very thick gauge, well made. Don't have any experience with them. Apparently a guy, barbecue Dave, whatever his name is, the guy who came,
Dan,
Barbecue Bob, whatever his name is going to come back and do some training with Josh on the showroom on it.
It's Barbecue Bob Dan.
Barbecue Bob.
Yeah.
So I'll probably pop out there for a little bit, just try to learn some of the bells and whistles on those things. So yeah, that's that. We've also got any order over $75 during this live stream, you're going to get a free can cooler automatically added to your order. And then with the coupon code of 2OZ, 20, not 0, 2OZ, and orders over $100, you'll get a free stainless steel 2-ounce injector. So figured we'd give you guys a few things. We ended the Walton summer sale this morning, whenever. Which was awesome, huge success. Thank you to everybody who bought something from us.
I liked seeing the posts on Meatgistics where people like bought one thing and then they're like, "Oh, I just bought this too." Yep. I saw that multiple times. The last one, like yesterday or day before, was Indie Mike. It was the free shipping offer over the weekend that he was like, "Okay, if I'm getting free shipping too, I can't say no."
That's great. Free shipping, guys, probably not coming back for a while. That caused more than a few issues. So first, let me apologize. What do you got?
No, I really want to get to this comment.
All right, real fast.
Israel and Rebecca Warren. I'm sorry, I thought you were talking to me.
Go ahead.
We do that all the time, by the way. Go. Have y'all ever done a video on processing porcupine or beaver?
Oh, we've done one on beaver. We've done one on beaver.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on though, I'm very interested in the porcupine.
Tell us if you've done anything.
Yeah, I want to know what
guys.
porcupine tastes like because beaver is not something
it's got to be very
I'm never
familiar.
going to talk Austin back into beaver.
No, never. The only thing I can ever think of when I hear porcupine is Steve Harvey and Family Feud. Have you seen the episode where it's like things that start with pork or words that start with pork? And so the guy's like, "You pine, porcupine." You just have to look up Porcupine Family Feud sometime. It's pretty funny.
All right, hold on. I'm going to post a link to our Willet Barbecue Beaver Tail.
Oh, and Minnesota Credit Union Network has subscribed to your channel.
Nice.
Minnesota? That's got to be...
You think it's someone...
Lukey must have a new job or something.
Oh, yeah.
We have a good base up in Minnesota, the northern area up there.
Oh, yeah, that's where all the ranchero stuff goes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I saw a map the other day that said the 50 drunkest counties in America. Like, legitimately, 48 of them were in Wisconsin. It was unbelievable. It was legitimately 48 of them in Wisconsin.
Beer and brats.
I guess they do really love their beer. That's not a lie.
Yeah, I mean, beer and brats is the thing, and like brats up in the north there is just, it is a different animal than what it is even here or even as you go further south.
Yep.
Like the north is just, they're different.
Not in a bad way.
No, I wish it was like that down here. I'd love to have more meat markets that had more brats and offerings like that. It's I don't know, not the same thing. Not as many meat markets, people with smokehouses cooking, whether it's even fresh or cured product. It's just not as widespread through different areas. We have like
true.
small town processors, but there's not a lot for like meat markets.
There's
around
not a
here.
lot for delis. There's not a lot for bakeries. Like what we are lacking in Wichita, and I don't know if it's true of surrounding cities, but like the small mom and pop delicatessen, like bakery, pizza shop, everything seems like it's some form of chain. Okay, somebody asked if there says my wife loves a Hawaiian beef stick at a local butcher used to make. Can I use a sausage mix for this, and what should I do to adjust it? All right, we do have a seasoning that's Hawaiian sausage seasoning. This is something we got only because some guy was in Hawaii on his vacation. He fell in love with the Hawaiian sausage he was having at the hotel every morning. So we brought this in just to like see if that would work for him. And we've sold a very decent amount of it, so we keep it. Now, there's always going to be a changeover when we go from a fresh sausage like a bratwurst to a cured sausage like a snack stick or a summer sausage. Some people are going to be tired of hearing me say this, but the salt content is going to be higher in the cured sausage. So we're going to have to use more pounds of seasoning per pound of meat when we're using a fresh seasoning to make a cured product. A good rule of thumb is to start out at 10% more and make a small batch and then play with it from there. But yeah, I'll post a link to that Hawaiian brat. And you can use that as your base and then just kind of play with it from there. Laserbeam says, I'm proud of my fellow Wisconsinites. Cheers. Yeah, it was definitely impressive. Thomas got the 23 home processing catalog. Pat does a great job with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice to have one employee, at least I don't have to worry about what they're doing all the time.
At Rachel. We gotta reel her in.
Yes.
Go.
Yeah, she's the one, obviously. Daniel Saibuski says, I've had a Louisiana grill, LG 1100 for 3 years, and it's great. I also have the smoker accessory. Oh, yeah, they have like a 40-pound hopper attachment for, I think, all of them. That vertical grill has, or vertical smoker has one.
Mm-hmm.
You put like this little attachment on it, and it's 40 extra pounds of pellets you can put in there.
I was just trying to figure out where Hawaiian sausage seasoning is in our list of sellers, like what rank, and I forget how many different stinking seasonings we have.
Yeah, and how the top 3 are all breakfast sausage seasonings, or top 2.
The top 2 are then Mild Italian, then Blue Ribbon, then H Summer, then Imitation Bacon.
Yeah, imitation bacon's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
We should make more of that.
Then Willie's. Willie's is still high up there, but I'd almost think Willie's should be higher than that. But it's not so many people make breakfast sausage and Italian sausage. It's crazy.
Oh.
It's also easier. I mean, if you're gonna make sausage,
if you're gonna
it's a lot
start off
easier.
making sausage fresh, like a bratwurst or a breakfast sausage is the way to go. Super simple to do. The next video of yours that we're redoing is sausage and bratwurst. How to make that. So we're knocking you off one at a time.
Any of mine left besides that then?
What do you mean? We're going to leave your old video up. I just put a card in it saying this is no longer
Are
relevant.
any of mine as like the
person
main
who did
video
this is
left?
not the correct person anymore. Go watch me.
Young, sick child teaches you how to process. No, you're just...
When I look at old videos...
Well, with the white background, too, dude. You're looking pale.
Yeah, he did. He did.
And that's coming from me, all right? Just so
when I look back at old videos of us, we look so young. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, you
Like,
have hair. You look like you're just out of college or something.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
a
I
weird,
mean, not really. I was
Well, like for a
32.
movie in
Right, sure.
1995 or something.
There
Yeah,
you go,
look like,
yes.
yeah.
In your first couple videos you did with me, like you didn't wear a hat either.
Yeah.
Yep.
And to be honest, that was a mistake.
Of course. I've never had good
you
hair.
did not look good without a hat on.
You look like his bodyguard or something up there. Like, I don't even think you really introduced him. It was just like, no, this guy's with me now.
He doesn't talk.
Yeah, he's just
He just glowers.
You smile a lot, look at him, and just go like, man, meat, huh? We're doing it.
All right, I'm going to draw another winner for a tumbler.
I loved it when we used to do videos and we would use the teleprompter and you would have the keyboard under
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
Oh, doing this, like fast, slow, fast, slow.
Dude, even after he hired me, he was still doing that for like a week or two, and I go, I could probably navigate the keyboard from back here.
I've got only one word. It's like Madonna. I've got Grace.
Oh, shit.
Grace, let us know you're here.
Oh, did she win?
So, like I said earlier, every one of these will come with a BHA shirt as well, but it will be your choice when I email you on which one we want to go with. Ooh.
Yeah, Grace who?
Wait, what happened that's sad? Oh, that is terrible. Raft, I don't want to read that.
I can't even scroll up.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's sad.
Oh, no. I'm intrigued. First, you had my curiosity.
Tarp's with us. I saw Joe Heller earlier. I'm sure he's back to cooking up some unbelievable, intricate type of...
He said he normally makes brats as 3rd pound brats. That's massive.
That is big.
That's amazing.
That is big.
He's using like a
I just
38, 42 millimeter.
I envision him taking vacation and going out with like the Native Americans, trying to like find the ingredients that they used to use. It's like, no, this is how it should be. Ooh, Upper Peninsula. What's going on, Uber Dog?
Rafter has a good comment
What is it?
asking who's going out dove hunting tonight. I haven't gone dove hunting on opening day for, I don't know,
I thought we fixed that.
4 or 5 years now. Fixed what?
No, it's not your watch.
No,
I just assumed
I
it
just
was your
forgot
watch.
to-
Gotcha.
put that on silent. But
He's low on battery.
I wouldn't be surprised at all by that.
Austin's a robot?
That Allison plugs into something.
I'm going to sleep, guys. Dude.
So you haven't gone in how many years?
like 4 or 5 years probably, maybe 5 or 6 years. I don't know, but
That's where Josh is right now.
that's where Josh is at right
Is Colton
now.
with him?
I
So
believe
they went out
yeah.
to their spot?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Well, we should-
love dove hunting, except for the fact that it's always when it's hot. Every now and then you'd get a year where it's actually cool, but kind of sucks sitting out there when it's 95, 100 degrees. But at least the mornings are nice. But dove hunting is just when at least where I used to go is like sunflower fields. You're sitting out there before the sun's coming up,
Yeah.
sitting in the middle of sunflower field,
That's not
watching the
bad.
sunrise. It's cool.
We should go and make Patrick come with us to film it.
Yeah. Oh, we get some good stuff
We
out
get
of that.
good shots
Some
out of that.
Oh, yeah. I get 20 minutes before we're even shooting anything. That's
I just like the idea
great
of making
footage, yeah.
Patrick wake up that early.
Oh, no. I'd stay up the night before. Yeah.
No sleep.
I don't know. The way that my mind, like when I know I have an event that weekend or something, it's almost like that whole week is ruined for sleep, so to speak.
Sorry. Jopie 101 says duck, goose, venison, hot dogs are the best. I love goose beyond probably what's reasonable at this point for sausage.
Yeah.
Like, I think back specifically on that goose pepperoni we made that
Yeah.
one time with just like
We should-
unbelievable fondness.
I wanted to tell you we should do that again this upcoming season.
Okay.
Like try to get some goose.
Sure,
and
yeah,
just
100% we can do
great
that.
video. So
But didn't we made a pretty good video off that, didn't we?
yeah, but we can always do better.
Oh, we always
Get
do it
some
again.
short stuff because we're always telling people, have you had goose pepperoni?
Yeah,
So-
it really is. So just goose with pork fat. Use 25% pork fat, and oh my God, the creaminess is out of this world. We used the cellulose casings, and that just was perfect. There was no skin, there was no casing, there was no nothing, and it still had a good pop. Really, really worked well. I was very upset when those were gone.
Two things. Grace is here.
Cool.
And I think Tex is asking if Austin's going to be at the KSU game this weekend.
No.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Well, hold on. Can I get that sound? So every time I get a text message, I hear, ooh.
It's my brother-in-law's birthday this weekend, so we'll be hanging out with family on Saturday doing dinner and stuff, so I'm going to miss the K-State game.
How old is he? Is it John, the cowboy?
Yeah, 24.
And still young enough, I guess.
Wait,
I don't want anyone doing anything different. Like, if we were family, kind of hard. If we were family and you felt like you had to stay around for my birthday and not go to something you'd want to go to, I'd physically push you out. Like, go.
If there's a game to miss, to be honest, it's probably this one.
Yeah.
I mean, we're playing South Dakota. We ought to win. We're favored to win by like 25 points or something.
Can I have the
I'm taking South Dakota in the
princess
upset then.
button? So, this is something that Austin and I bet on when we used to do competition videos. I'm pretty sure it was, because the only one I beat you on was the grilled cheese. We did chicken and grilled cheese.
On grilled cheese?
Yep, we did chicken and grilled cheese. I won grilled cheese, you won chicken. We bet that the loser was going to have to wear this for a live stream. We never did it just because it kind of fell off, whatever. But I'm a huge Notre Dame fan. He is obviously a K-State fan. So we're going to bet on whoever finishes higher in the rankings. The loser will have to wear this and other things. But I'm worried that you're going to be 1-0 and I'm going to be 0-1. We play Ohio State at Ohio State to open up the season.
Man.
Yeah, you're screwed. So from the start of the season till the end, the loser has to wear this on the live streams.
That's
the rest
not
of the
the way
time.
it. That's not the way it went. Not the way it went.
Yeah,
I think a jersey should be involved or something.
you're preseason number 5. If you can't beat Ohio State,
We
then you're
never
just
beat
worthless.
Ohio State. We never beat Ohio State
because
Plus,
your team sucks.
we should not be ranked number 5. We're overranked this year.
I hope never mind. This is going to turn into a sports podcast really quick. So
Gotta have. Wait, I'm trying to follow back on this Lazur Beam note. Something about a 2-inch hangover. Oh, they must be talking about the
third pound broth.
Okay, cool. My cousin used to cry. Well, I don't think we're related, John, but when I was a kid, so did I. Mostly because my dad screamed like crazy.
I wish there was a cool, like, not a sale, but a coupon or something we could do for, like, the upcoming, like, football weekend or something. I feel like we might have did something like that last year.
We could do something like that for next weekend. It just can't be free shipping.
No, yeah. What do you guys want a coupon for?
Oh, I'm sorry. Real quick, yeah. Let us know what you'd like to see a coupon for next weekend. But real quick, let me just finish explaining what happened with the coupon.
Oh, please.
It worked fine Saturday. It just crapped out Sunday. We think we know why now. But it was also giving free shipping when we told it not to. Like, if you had cheese in your cart, you weren't supposed to get free shipping just because cheese is an upcharge. It blew right past that rule. It was just like, nah, everybody gets free shipping.
Dude.
So
cheese is good.
it was
Cheese
a very
is
good weekend from orders, but I know our customer service department and probably our shipping department were not too pleased with me.
Yeah. Oh, well.
A pink crop top with the losing team's name.
Neither of us are in shape to wear that.
I could get in shape to wear a crop top
Did you
by the end of
see-
the football season.
I need 9 months.
You need a
Did you see the one where a guy lost his fantasy league and so he had to stay in a diner for
Yep,
24
hours.
But every pancake he ate shaved an hour off?
It wasn't an hour.
What was it?
It
Half
was,
an hour or
Yeah, it
something?
was less than that. Because he
Okay.
ate 3 pancakes and he
And it
still
only-
had 23 hours left.
Oh,
I
geez.
saw that he was complaining about, like, I
would've-
can't eat the pancakes.
So it
I would
works-
have ate like 40 pancakes in the first 2 hours and been done.
Brian Smith just said, didn't give free shipping on my cheese.
Oh.
Did you? And you used the coupon?
What day did he use it?
Yes, please also, what day did you use it?
Because it was live until Monday, right?
Wait. Cody Hammer says the coupon should be different based on who wins.
Oh, so you guys either have to root for K-State or root for Notre Dame.
What if they both win? There's definitely something there.
What if we could set up a deal that people could choose who they were going for, and whoever
They
won,
get
we
the
emailed
coupon.
coupons to those
Yeah.
people.
That's
Yep.
perfect.
Yep, that's how you do it.
That would be fun.
That's how you do it.
Team Austin or Team
What-
John.
But what if they both win?
Then everyone wins.
Everybody gets it. I
Okay.
don't know.
Or do you do it one bigger coupon at the end of the year so you're not doing this every week? So then they can pick who's going to win. John or Austin, you only
Lot
do
to
it.
figure out here. We'll
It's
get
a
it
good.
done.
It's a good thing sports betting was just legalized in Kansas.
Yeah, we've already touched base on that.
Yeah,
today,
I
so.
downloaded the app, and then it
Oh,
demanded
no.
I have precise location on, so I deleted the app.
I forgot to actually sign up and get my free $100 in bets.
Dude, yeah.
I think it expired today.
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
So Rebecca Warren, or Israel and Rebecca Warren, ask if we have an episode on salmon. We kind of do. We've got a.
I've been pushing for salmon brats for the longest.
It doesn't work.
I know it doesn't.
It doesn't work. So brats would be a little bit better, but any fish is going to have a higher level of nitrite in them. So figuring that out and then figuring out the right amount of SureCure to add to it is a nightmare.
Ooh, how many
There is
fish?
a company that makes a good fish snack stick, though. The Kraken, I think is what it's called. If you look up Kraken snack stick, I think that's it.
Oh, that's a cool name, too.
Yeah, and it's cool package and everything, and they do it out of cod and some other things. Sorry.
How many pounds of fish do you got to eat to die of nitrite poisoning?
Oh, I imagine you dive something else first.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what it is, because you die from the amount of food.
Heavy metal in it.
Food
Mercury.
eaten. Well, remember we
Yeah.
said it was like you'd have to have 60 to 70 pounds of whatever, of snack stick if you were to consume it. So you're dying of an overdose of meat before anything.
Yes. So we've got a dry marinade series. We did sweet bourbon marinade with some salmon. So, yeah, check that out. But that was just store-bought salmon, I'm pretty sure. So I'm sure it would be oodles better with wild salmon.
Yeah, we got to go get some fish from John's pond, right?
Ooh, somebody has a question in here on collagen or sheep casings. What size for hot dogs and which is better? I haven't looked. Did we figure out our whole
What are we talking about?
cellulose
back.
casings?
Yeah, we're waiting.
We're waiting.
We've got to get that other machine going first.
Eh,
We've got to
Yeah,
get that other
it's
machine
not.
going
it-
first.
you guys
things
talking
that's gonna
about-
be too long. Yeah. Oh,
Is that not on the docket to fix that thing?
No, it won't happen until probably after the first of the year. It's not going to happen soon, but
Do you
I don't
think
know.
there's that much of a...
I love this conversation.
Okay.
I think so.
Sorry, what we're talking about is for the cellulose casings, we carry the 26 millimeter and we stock it. We take it out of the case, just like we do with these, and we put it in a bag and run that bag through a sealer. Fairly time-intensive process. We bought a machine that should do it easier, but we're having trouble with it. So I thought we were just going to wait until that was working. All right. I told Flip to hold off on creating those products, so I will tell him to go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks we will have, they have all like every size from like 20 maybe up to like 34 every 2 millimeters. So we'll have a bunch of those that you can buy individual runs in. So the 26 millimeter is about this long, but it's compacted a lot more, so it gives a lot of length on it.
But if you don't want to use cellulose for hot dogs, you're using collagen or sheep. Most people are going to use between like a 23 to a 28 millimeter. Like a little bar S hot dog is probably going to be like a 23 millimeter. It's pretty small diameter. Some bigger, like a bigger ballpark hot dog may be like a 26 to a 28. So it just kind of depends on what size you want, but I'd get a casing from a 23 to a 28.
So this is our one-shot grinder head. I saw a couple people bought it on Meatgistics. I answered some questions on it this morning. And one of the things I saw is a couple people got it where this portion actually poked through the box. So we're going to work with the manufacturer to try to get a little bit better packaging on it. But I'm really hoping that somebody tries theirs soon through a 1/8 plate, because the difference between using this and grinding the traditional way 2 ways is night and day.
There's going to be people that accidentally grind twice through that, right? Like just because they're so used
Sure.
to doing it.
It's not going to be the worst thing in the world.
No.
It won't, like if you're making, specifically if you're using like chicken or pork and you really want to break it down, I mean, you're going to turn it into gloop for the most part. But that's what I used to do with chicken brats, is I would just grind it, I think 3 times through a traditional one just to really break it down. Anyways, So how this works is it's a different auger, and then it's got this kidney plate that has a larger center hole than most plates. So you see how big that is? That's so it can sit back on this auger. Then we've got this special two-sided knife that goes on there. It's sharp at the back and the front. And finally, just a regular number 12 plate goes right over the edge. Now, both these plates get locked in place by sliding over the, whatever you want to call it. Notch, thank you. Wouldn't a notch be something cut into something? So the opposite of a notch.
That's a little too scientific for me,
A
guys.
bump. Anyways, so as the auger spins, it's putting the meat down through the kidney plate, then through the twice grind plate as that continues to spin with the auger, and then finally out through the final plate. Now, when we order these, we ordered a certain amount of them. Way more than half of those are gone. So if you have a Walton's grinder and you're wanting to get the dual grind head, I highly suggest you jump on it fairly soon because we are already running low on stock on these. Hopefully, I'm interested. I know some Meatgistics guys bought them. I cannot wait to get feedback from somebody who does snack sticks, summer sausage, or something that's going to have to be cured.
Brian just said it worked great on a brisket.
Awesome. Brian, what product did you make?
And I think there was another comment I want to get to. Oh, and the other, another gentleman named Brian said he happened to use the coupon Monday, Tuesday, and finally clicked order on Wednesday. He said his shipping was $27.99 on an $80 order, but that I don't think the coupon was active as of
It wasn't.
yesterday.
Hold on. Did other Brian respond with what time or what kind of product he's making? Do you want to draw your leather apron?
Yeah, he hasn't said yet.
Sure. I actually just drew a name while you were talking, but I was going to do a tumbler, so
Do whatever you want.
Do it as a tumbler, and then I'll draw another for a leather apron.
Sounds good.
So Chad Hendrickson, you got 5 minutes to respond to claim a free tumbler.
Brian Smith, if you haven't, please go to waltons.com/live or meatgistics.com/live and enter our giveaway. I can find your email that way.
We can't go on record and say that fits any other grinder besides the
can't.
Walton's one. Yeah. So if
Nope.
you have a Cabela's or Weston, we just can't even confirm nor deny that. So,
Confirm, deny.
are the tumblers available on the website?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yep.
Both of them?
Post a link to them. Yeah, they should be.
Yeah, and go ahead and post a link to the one shot if you haven't already.
We'll do. I'm about to post a bunch of links.
Chad's here, so we're good. So now, Joshua Wells, you got 5 minutes to respond to claim a free leather apron.
He was fast on that one,
That's funny.
ladies and gentlemen.
Danstad99 says Austin needs to use one of those shirts. I'm assuming he means to blow his nose or something.
Probably.
Probably.
Do you need a Kleenex?
You haven't even eaten anything spicy.
I'm just, no, I sneeze and then it just kind of loosens my whole head up. I don't know.
All right, there's the one shot. Here is the Waltons and Meatgistics tumbler. And here's the Waltons BHA one. Cool. Yeah, Brian Leathery. Okay, so he ground through a whole brisket with it. Yeah, it definitely does better. Will grind even faster than the regular one when you're using a 3/8 plate. But the real difference is when you're using that 1/8 plate. When you're doing a fine grind, it is night and day. And I know people are sick of hearing. Some people might be sick of hearing this story, but we did not want to carry this initially. They sent us a whole new grinder that was specifically, had a dual grinding head attachment, and we didn't want to mess around with it. Didn't like how that one performed. Then they sent us just this head that works with our current grinders. And I was really confused when I first ground it. I actually made commercial salesmen come in and look at it. I'm like, critique this final grind. I'm like, what is wrong with it? Like, nothing. Looks great. It's good, clean. You know, you got real nice white fat. You have no smearing. And I was like, like, we're going to have to carry this.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been using it almost exclusively since then.
Great comments. Last question here. I know this is off topic, even though it's not. This is right up your wheelhouse, and you're going to want to talk about it. But I've never bought a half a cow before. I'm thinking about going ahead and doing it. What size freezer should I buy? Google gives conflicting info.
I was going to say that'd be more you, because I do not have a half a cow.
I don't know.
I keep wanting to put one on my Walton's credit card, but
I
can't figure out how I can make enough content out of
How
that to
big
make
is
it
our
worth
deep
it.
freeze over here, just so we have an idea of what to even suggest?
That would fit a half a cow. That thing's big, though.
Okay, well, what
That's
size is that?
6 feet long.
Yeah.
It's got to have a cubic feet rating on it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if you lay it down next to it, yeah, that's how long it is, and it's about what, waist high.
Yeah, it's a.
No, that's not 6 feet long. That's 5 feet long. Maybe.
Well, I guess inside with
Are you
the
as tall as it?
insulation and
I'm
stuff.
taller than
Oh, okay. Well, it might only be 3 feet then.
No,
That sounded like
almost 4. We'll call it 4.
for HR to learn.
Oh, there's nothing in HR for making fun of your height.
Oh, dude.
It actually doesn't say. And I didn't order it through my Menards account. I'll check
It's
just
like-
to make sure. But I,
It's 4 wide, 2.5 tall, and it's like 3 feet depth.
no, it's 5 feet wide. It's
right up to John's.
feet tall,
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 feet wide. So whatever that is, and it's got that bump out where the compressor is.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm glad that. Let's hope we
I
helped you.
apologize. I feel like we failed that person.
Show with
badly.
your hands how big it is.
A lot of
Tell me-
people are saying
No,
10
it's
cubic
much
foot will
bigger.
do it.
It's at least this long. It's this high, and it's probably about this deep.
Yeah,
Was that what you were wanting, Patrick?
kind of. No, not how much you love Austin and how big the freezer.
No, but I am looking for someone to split a half with. So if you're in the Wichita area, hit me up.
What brand is that?
No name?
Amana, Maytag, Whirlpool, Criterion. Criterion?
What do you think a half a cow cost?
We talked about, I feel like we talked about this on a live stream or podcast one time, and I don't remember. I want to say it averages out to like somewhere between like $6 to $9 a pound, and I don't remember what the weight.
$1,500 or $1,500 was the one I looked at.
Oh,
that-
God.
okay.
I
But
thought-
when you break that down,
well, I
like
thought you were saying pounds. I go, Jesus.
I eat more than that in steak in a year for sure.
Well, yeah, we're not all training to be Olympians, though. So
Neither am I.
Oh, well, what are you eating all the steak for? That's a rich man's cut, according to Europe, John.
Yes.
All right, I think it's been about 5 minutes for your last winner.
Oh, whoops.
All right.
Lost
While
track of
he redraws that, I'll draw last month's winner. So this was for the 10-inch meat slicer, word cloud apron. I think it was a word cloud apron. An apron and some other goodies.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting 10 to 14 cubic feet or 12 to 15 cubic feet.
I'm saying that one's a 16 to 18 cubic foot, because there's another one that's about the same size, give or take, that says it's 18 cubic foot on the Menards website. So
All right, before you announce your winner, the winner for last month's, which does not have to be here for it, is Crystal Adams. Crystal, if you happen to be here, let us know. I will email you anyways.
You know, someone's suggesting doing an upright freezer because of the tendency to not rotate meat at the bottom of those freezers, and it gets freezer burn. So
Yeah, so just a fridge that's a whole freezer.
yeah, that'd be cool.
All right. Done moving around for a while. I will go back to chat. Our half was around $2,000, but it was an 1,800-pound steer. Good.
Mark Sabot, 5 minutes to claim your free leather apron.
Mark's okay. You said
Sabo?
it. You said it like
Sabo?
Mark Sabot.
Sabo.
Like it was all one word. I'm like, that is not someone's
Mark
name.
Sabo.
Yes.
Zaboness, maybe, but Zabon.
17 cubic foot vertical. This guy says unusually large cow took a half and it filled up a good portion of 17-foot vertical. Yes, James Bates says chest freezers suck. However, they're really cheap. Like if you just want something to store food in for long term to make sure you have food no matter what, I bought one for like $290. And it's a good size. It's not quite the size of that, but it's more than enough for me and my wife. Well, there you go. E-Riv just said exactly what I did. Hey, Mark's here. Did you hear me, Austin?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I should respond.
You're fine. Wait, what did he win?
Leather apron.
We have Joshua Wells as a...
Yeah, you just haven't updated. I scratched it out and put a new one in. Or maybe mine's not updated. I'll tell
No,
mine
it's
to sync.
mine. It's always mine. I hate my OneNote. I'm forcing it to sync,
Yeah.
even though it's supposed to do it.
I just have to complain about that real quick. You can live edit on like Excel documents, Word documents, all that stuff.
Yeah, why
people
can't we
doing
do
it,
it here?
and you can't on OneNote. It
Yeah.
drives me nuts. But OneNote stuff can be a lot bigger. Like some of our technical docs and
Are on
formulations, those are like, I mean, one notebook could be like 10 gig. It's huge, but
Okay, so just to clear things up, everybody who's won a tumbler is also going to win one of these shirts. So we'll contact you for what size you want. We got plenty of sizes. I think we have from small or medium to I think we have a few 4XLs. So that won't be a problem at all. I'm going to draw a winner for a Walton's hoodie. So these are actually super comfy hoodies. They've got the Walton's W on the breast. We've got Waltons.com down the sleeve. And on the back, we've got our intentionally angled square Meatgistics. It is the old Meatgistics logo. But when we reorder these, we will get these corrected to the new square Meatgistics logo, which is Meatgistics instead of Meatgistics. So,
Meat.
Sarah, if you happen to be watching, we overrode you. You don't work here anymore. Yes, James, that's also a problem. If you have a economy model chest freezer, it does need to be checked fairly regularly to make sure that it is still working. We have somebody here who lost a lot of meat. I believe the story was his wife saw some water around the base of it and then didn't say anything to him till a couple of days later. And by the time he'd opened it up, it was all ruined. And he's a big deer hunter too.
So somebody had a comment about the price of half a beef. So they talked about Walnut Valley. So I pulled it up and to see what the rest of their prices were. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying before. I was way off, but I don't
What'd you
remember. I said like $6 to $8 a pound. I didn't remember what we looked at the last time we talked about it, but they do $4.35 a pound for whole beef, $4.50 for half a beef, or $4.75 a pound for quarter beef.
That's excellent.
$500 flat for basically for an eighth of a beef.
Could we be seeing a slight dip right now? So for those of you who don't know, we have a podcast. One of the things we talk about a lot on it is what's coming in the meat economy. And a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago, I don't even know if it was a month ago, time has no meaning. A bunch of ranchers sold off huge portions of their herd because they weren't able to feed them. They weren't able to make sure they were getting enough water. So it's basically either slaughter or they're going to die and you're going to get nothing for it. So we were hoping to see a dip in beef prices, at least temporarily, which would be great. Long term, that's terrible. In the next 2 to 3 years, beef prices are going to go through the roof as there's just not going to be as many cattle going to slaughter because they sent a bunch of them prematurely. Not the rancher's fault at all. They had no choice, but just something to be prepared for. So I'm buying a half a beef. All right, let's get a winner. And this is for a Walton's hoodie and a tumbler.
So that $4.50 a pound. Hold on, I gotta do math. I can't do this in my head because I found out the other day that I don't do math very well.
You
Yeah,
you just
we found that out live.
Yeah.
Audrey Golden, let us know if you're here. You've won a Meatgistics hoodie and a tumbler.
So $4.50 a pound based on hanging weight. Hanging weight averages at $3.75 a pound. Wow, I can't talk either. 375 pounds. So about $16.87. But you only are going to bring home, by the time things are trimmed out, everything's down, you're going to take home about 60% of that.
Okay.
So 60% of, I need another calculator, 0.6 times 375. So that's 225. So 1687 divided by 225. That makes more sense. That will average like final weight $7.49 a pound.
Okay. You happier now?
That makes more sense.
Very good. We weren't going to be able to move forward until that was settled.
That
ladies and
had
gentlemen.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is Audrey Golden here? That's what we want. Oh, T Whippy, is Audrey Golden? Sure, that's fine. I've got the email address. And E-Riv, I saw a comment from him about his herd. Want to get back up to it? Yep. He said, I cut my herd in half and feed is crazy high and hard to get. So I have a feeling we're going to have a bunch of not necessarily first-time hunters, but I have a feeling this deer season's going to get crazy. As beef gets harder and harder to get, chicken, I mean, how much can you eat chicken, really? I eat a lot of chicken, and I don't like eating a lot of chicken.
Chicken's just...
It's there.
I like chicken, but it's... To me anyways, it's a point where it's getting expensive enough. I'd rather just buy pork. I've just been buying pork instead of chicken.
Yeah.
Because usually I would buy chicken because it's cheap. And now I look at it and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna buy pork.
I took a picture and sent it to my wife the other day. It was chicken breast on sale for $2.49. I was like, we were paying $1.19 a pound, like regular, a year and a half ago. This has gone insane. I forgot why I brought this up here until now. So this is from, I think it's Mr. Barbecue. It is a chicken wing, and somehow it flats, but I haven't done the flats yet. I've just done drumsticks on this. So if you season chicken, let it sit there for 2 hours in a vac bag, hang your drumsticks from this, put it in your Camp Chef, your Traeger, whatever you got, for about 2 hours at 250 degrees. You have perfect smoked wings, like every time. I used a sample Excalibur seasoning. Hold on. Which we will be stocking because this was phenomenal. It is Chipotle Habanero Marinade, and we're going to be ordering this, and we will have this in stock. This had a good amount of heat to it, like surprising. You know, when you see habanero, at this point, I don't even flinch at habanero anymore. But this has like a good amount of heat to it. So we're going to bring that in because I don't think we have a really hot marinade. But I was going to put this on sale, but the margins on it are nothing, and it's not expensive. So no.
Someone asked on here if the pricing on the like half a beef was like all inclusive, and that is like all inclusive. So that $4.50 a pound hanging weight or $7.50 final weight.
Yeah.
That's like the livestock price, the price
You get
for
everything.
processing, dry aging, vacuum sealing, the whole kit and caboodle.
Baldwin Corey says, I've been transitioning from the freezer to pressure canning my venison over the last year. Now I only freeze the straps whole and can the rest. No worries for power outages. Another thing I have to buy. Corey, what's a good pressure canner? Because I'm into that. I'd spend some money to buy a pressure canner. I just want to make sure I'm getting a good one.
Oh, I thought maybe you were already doing some of that. You want to do some of that?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay.
Israel and Rebecca Warren says gas is almost $9 a gallon in our village. It usually takes about 5 gallons to go get a moose, plus a round or two of 9.3 or 62 ammo. Cheaper than buying beef on the road, flying it out.
Did they say where it's located at?
No. Drought here really hurt the hay crop. No, that's in Texas. All American is the best canner. Okay, that's 1 for All American. Carry pressure canner electric. Okay, it's 2 for All American. David Crockett's got some sweet bourbon chipotle. I believe it's jerky he usually does. Yeah, smoker to the dehydrator. Okay, that's a bunch for All American. Okay, let's look up what we're talking about here. We can see, you guys can see firsthand how cheap John is. I don't want to buy it from Amazon. I'm sick of buying things from Amazon. I try not to anymore.
I try not to, but it's just so hard. Like,
I know.
There's so many things I need that I can't find other options elsewhere.
Okay, so they're not that bad. You can get a small one, 10 quart for $340. Out of stock, 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 out of literally they're all out of stock. Out of stock, out of stock.
It's crazy.
Yeah, global supply chains are getting stressed again. For anybody who wants a cool little tool to like look into the meat industry, I found this thing from Purdue University that is absolutely fascinating. I'll put it in the chat. It's a dashboard with all sorts of different preset graphs that you can play with. I'll post it.
So, well, Mr. T is asking, have all the pre-ordered one-shot grinder heads and electric stuffers shipped out already? He hasn't seen either of mine yet. So the electric stuffers have not shipped out yet. The one-shots, all the one-shots should
All
have,
the one-shots
right?
are gone. Yeah. Sorry, they're not all gone. All the one-shots that are pre-ordered shipped. He's got to have them both. We should split his order.
I'm going to make sure we don't have any listed as on back order.
Of one-shots? No.
Well, like pending in the system, haven't
Gotcha.
shipped.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It says there's one. So I need to find out what that is because that could be him.
Yeah, he bought both, I bet.
Yeah, but it was...
So it's holding his order.
It shouldn't have. We changed some stuff in the system so
okay.
it would ship them out as they came in. But if not, I will have that one sent out today.
So Israel and Rebecca Warren are from St. Mary's, Alaska.
Cool. Been there twice.
How does it feel to live my dream?
Alaska. I don't know. Ever since I saw 30 Days a Night. Right?
Great movie.
Yes, I know the movie.
Well, I'm just, it's like, because everyone knew it was like, well, it stays dark for however long, close to a month or a couple weeks, right? Whatever you might, if that's a myth, let us know. But I think I even saw a thing on Sports Center where it was like this.
No,
Alaska
no, you
team
didn't.
had to
Did
stay.
Ryan really post that in his Meat Matters post?
I have no clue. But yeah, those vampires in Alaska, good luck with those guys.
I think it's the grizzly bears you got to worry about, not
The real monsters. Yeah, I think that might be... It's like that and then sharks, but since I'm on land, I fear bears more.
Walmart could possible foods, beef prices. Don't watch it. I don't see it in your most recent. He's probably sitting there cackling at his computer, making me go do that.
What are you fearing you put in there?
The Purdue thing.
Oh, okay.
Purdue thing. That is my find.
How dare you? You guys are like breaking like someone's ACL, and you're like, no, I found out about that first. How dare you?
Papa Sop, are you saying all Americans from your hometown? So I went to the website. Everything's all sold out. Looks like you can buy them on Amazon. Of course, they have some. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll reach out to all Americans, see when they're getting them back. I'd rather buy it directly from them.
So sorry, Mr. T. Yeah, you are the one order out of all the ones that pre-ordered. I don't know why it didn't go, but I just sent the order out to the warehouse. So your one shot will go out today.
You'll have it soon. Hopefully, our short shipping thing. Do you want to that at all?
What we talked about earlier?
Uh-huh.
Are you guys about to fight or something? What is this?
Yeah, yes.
You
You
wanna-
picked up on it.
You want to tussle? What is that?
Okay. That's fine.
Is it time for another drawing?
Yeah, go ahead. Should I leave this maximum purchase on the one-shot grinder head?
Nah, you take
Take it off, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe leave it on because it looks cool. Makes it
Can't
sound
buy
like
more
it's
than two. It's so good, it's illegal. You know, one thing that is different about this live stream is we don't have any food up here with us.
That is
Normally
so
I've got
disappointing.
something.
I could have brought food in when I went. So I was late. I guess I didn't explain to everybody why I was late. I about burnt my house down the other day. My dryer decided to almost start a fire. It burnt up the wiring and melted my outlet and did some bad things. The breaker didn't trip, but the house smelled horrible. Burnt.
What happened?
Crap everywhere. The outlet was just janky. I don't know. Some of
Not
the connections were
designed.
loose,
Yeah.
and so I normally, if I have like an electrical problem, like I'll troubleshoot it, see if I can fix it. But it's talking like 220 volt and a 30 amp line and a dryer, and I'm like, I don't want to get something wrong and then end up burning my house down. So
That would not
called
be
the
good.
electrician out, and he's like, it's loose. He was showing me the bad outlet and showing me what was wrong with it, and it was very, very loose. He's like, yeah, so this is like the prongs as they sit in there is trying to go. He said it's just continually arcing across, and so it's just heating up. But long story to basically say, my wife made cookies while I was there, so we could give the electrician cookies. I brought like 3 cookies back
And ate them
and then
all
I
on
ate
the
all
way.
of them
Of
on the
course you
drive-in
did.
instead
God.
of bringing one in.
I always give you, like when my wife makes these amazing cookies, I always make sure that some people here get them.
Yeah, and they are the real deal. Like these are the.
All right, so real quick, don't draw that. What is this person winning? Because I already drew it while you were talking.
Can cooler?
Like that can cooler?
No.
It's just a regular old can cooler.
koozie? You're
No,
gonna
no,
give
no.
away a koozie?
You have to. Is it that? Is it?
I mean, I would just, I figured just more tumblers.
Okay.
Unless you have something
Nope.
in mind.
Papa Sop.
Cool.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Good. He needs a good orange tumbler for being the general of Team Orange.
Oh, there you
Fair
go.
point.
How many ounces fit in one of those things?
40. And they are good at staying cold.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fairly impressive.
You can
And
tell.
I didn't think I was going to like the straw, but I use it all the time.
I love the straw. My family's weird, and most of my family, when we go out to like restaurants, you get like a glass and straws. No one uses straws. Don't know why.
What?
I'm like like straw fiend. I have to drink out of a straw like at all times.
Yeah.
Laserbeam asked if we're going to have any sales on stuffers anytime soon. Right now, if you're looking at a electric stuffer, they are technically still on sale. Once we get them, once they're in stock, thank you, that sale will end, but they're on sale until then. We could probably do a quick flash sale on the 11-pound stuffer. During our entire summer sale, let me ask that first. What size stuffer were you thinking about? During the entire summer sale, stuffers weren't included in any of that. So we have a decent amount of them. I don't want to do it for a long amount of time, but if someone was looking to make a purchase right now-ish, we could do something.
I haven't looked for a while to see what we actually have on inventory on those. I'm looking right now.
We're okay. I mean, we can't go crazy with it, but we're okay. Ryan, I'd probably... I don't know. That's hard. Obviously, the one you gave me has sentimental value, so that increases how much I enjoy it. But if you just like filled them up with ice, I don't know.
We definitely have plenty of the 33 pounds and the 11 pounds. Well,
She's
the
looking for 11 pounds.
Not the 11 pound yet, but we have another container of them going to be here soon. So we will have plenty as soon as those come in.
Okay, so real quick, Josh Stevens wants the biggest hand crank model, which is the 33, and Laserbeam wants the 11.
Sweet. We could probably put them both on sale for like $4 or $5 off.
The question is, how long would we want to leave them on sale? That would not be long. So to take advantage of that, you'd probably have to get it in the next 12 hours or so.
Run them till we leave on Friday or today and tomorrow. Do you have to manually take it off?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just run it till the end of the day tomorrow, give or take, whenever we go home at 5 o'clock.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is add a calendar reminder. I was resisted using the Outlook calendar, but I've been using it the last couple of weeks. It keeps everything a lot better organized.
Mm-hmm. The web version is better than the
Maybe that's why I hate it.
Built-in one. Yeah.
All right. So the 11-pound normally goes for blah, 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 and we should put them on sale for
I don't even remember.
Sounds like when Lois was guessing how old Meg was when she was singing her happy birthday. You are going on.
tomorrow. Take stuffers off sale.
Man, why does everything keep going up in price?
I haven't told you this yet. So I've already talked to your father about it, but we got a message on paper price increases.
Paper.
Some of the paper is going up by 25%.
It grows on trees. What are we talking about?
But you had to see, he also did like a hair pulling thing.
What's happening?
So, yeah.
I knew we raised stuffer prices recently because we got a price increase, but I didn't actually see what our price was.
Yep.
Yeah, what we pay on those now, it's ridiculous. I don't know. What do we normally do? We normally do like $30, $40 off on those ones because we used to do. Yeah, I want to say like it was before it was like $239.99.
Oh, I remember back to the days. Yeah,
we'd put them on sale for $199. Before, 5 years ago, we'd put them on sale for $130.
Yep. Yeah, I remember moving the 11-pound to $199.99 and being like, "Ooh,
this is gonna be rough."
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I will take. I'm gonna get this set up where, from now until tomorrow, the 33-pound is gonna be. Actually, we have a better margin on the 11-pound. How is that possible? I just take $40 off both of them. So give that a few minutes. I'm getting that set up right now. Somebody in that also said the 25-pound meat mixer. I'd be open to putting that on a deal as well.
So just to clarify, paper, we were not talking about our freezer paper, right? We're talking about catalog printing. Okay. So paper in general is going up. We don't have like a pending price increase on our freezer paper right now, but we print a lot of catalogs.
Oh, yes, we do. I remember the first time I saw one of the things, that department being the manager, I have to approve all invoices. And the first time I saw that one, I went, like, wait, what? How is it? But it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I've got $40 off both the 11 and the 33-pound. They will stay on sale till the end of the day tomorrow. All right. Let's talk about meat mixers.
Do we have the suction cup feed online?
Yes.
Okay.
in
Rafter
fact,
was asking for it.
Tell me I did that, right?
Don't order a stuffer yet. John's about to give you free stuffer feet.
It should automatically add it to it.
Oh, yeah. If you search for suction feet on waltons.com, it pulls up.
It's not working. I've also got a deal kind of going where anyone who buys a dual speed 7, 11, 26, or 33 will get a free pair of suction cup feet. I was going to have that go out this weekend, but we might as well start it now.
It almost sounds weird to like call them feet.
Oh, no, wait, sorry. You have to use a coupon. That's right. That coupon is suction. Let me just make 100% sure that works right now. But suction, and it should automatically add it to your cart. You might have to do it yourself, though.
Oh, do the whole thing whispering.
Yep. Okay. So if you buy one of those grinders and you use coupon code suction, it will automatically add the suction cup feet for no cost. And it can be used in conjunction with the Walton's can cooler, so you could get both for free.
How do the feet go on there? Aren't they? They're just like a thread at the bottom.
Yeah. So you pull off. Those are not those. The hand crank model is just like tabs on the bottom. So you pull that out. You take off the nut, put that in, and screw it back
It's like
on.
a quarter-inch thread or something there.
And then the only challenge is getting it up off the table when you're done.
Oh,
so
man.
I usually have a butter knife that I just use to, because they come with these tabs like that you're supposed to be able to just pull and lift up, but I can't.
Never.
Like I just,
Yeah.
They're super strong.
yeah. All right, so we've got, what have we talked about so far? We've got the sale on the 19 millimeters. We've got the free can cooler. We've got the 2-ounce stainless steel with over $100 and coupon code 20Z, and $10 off the Grill Eye Pro Plus. We drew the winner for last month. Have you been updating this? Because it doesn't show on mine anymore.
I just realized that we didn't add Papa Sop, so
Okay.
I just added him. I don't know who else we had.
Audrey. I don't see Audrey's name in there.
Could be a mystery prize if you subscribe too.
No, Audrey won a hoodie and a tumbler. So, because I won't remember that.
Okay. I always do like a specific prize. You're always drawing prizes. Patrick needs to have like a
Power of Veto. I go, wee, we have a special prize alert for the funniest comment.
like something.
Oh,
We did. You have done that a couple
I've done
times,
that
haven't
before.
you?
Yeah. Usually if someone makes like a solid reference to something I like, I go, oh, hey.
You need to
Iron
find.
Maiden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to find something to do for that. Then
We can do that. I can have a coupon pre-made and then just kind of.
So yeah, Sinister and Rafter.
Tell
Who-
it's nice meeting you.
Yeah, it was awesome to meet you. It's always weird to meet people when I know them by like their like screen name, tag name, and then it's like, oh, didn't I just never picture people's faces, and
Like,
it's
Papa Soft
cool.
was nothing like his avatar. So when I
Uh-huh.
met him, I'm like, oh, you're youthful. Like I thought you were gonna.
It's always cool getting to meet people in person from Meatgistics. But the company you're talking about would technically be a competitor of ours. They really do more barbecue, and we do meat processing, and we dabble with barbecue. So so competitor-ish, but no, we don't really do anything with them because while we have some barbecue stuff, that's not our world entirely. We do it because we like it. We have some fun with it. We tinker with things, but
And it's convenience.
yeah, really,
If you're already here buying something else,
our
maybe.
core is sausage and jerky, and that's not their core. So
All right, so the last one we drew was Papa Sop.
I never went back and refreshed the page. Let me validate that real fast. Yes.
Okay. Let's draw some jerky and seasoning. So I'm going to draw 2 jerky and seasoning people. So what this is I've made some of our Walton's Bold Tender Jerky. I will send that in a vacuum bag along with a jerky, sausage, snack stick seasoning of your choice. If you don't do meat processing, we'll throw in some shakers of your choice, Excalibur shakers instead. Also, I probably should include a zesty garlic
Oh, the
with these
moho.
as well.
What?
With these.
Oh, we don't have zesty garlic though. You mean Mojo?
Moho?
Mojo?
Moho.
I'm not hearing you right.
It's moho. I should throw one of those in there as well.
Yeah. So anybody that has not heard, our newest seasoning, the zesty citrus garlic Mojo seasoning, is absolutely amazing. I continue to use that on like everything. Did boneless pork chops. I don't remember what day it is. Either last night or night before. I have been using the Backcountry Sweet and Sassy on like everything pork, and for some reason, I don't know. I guess I know why I do it. I overseason everything, and I've been like in a bad like extra overseason mode lately, and so last couple times I've done it like it's been a little too spicy for others. So decided to do something different. Used butter garlic and the Mojo seasoning, and the butter garlic. No.
Oh, okay.
I actually thought about it because the Mojo seasoning is not super salty.
But then you realize that's heresy.
Yeah. But the butter garlic just on pork chops by itself was really good. Be good for somebody that is just flavor sensitive,
It's
spicy
the only
sensitive.
thing that goes on my wife's chicken. Like that's literally all
Yeah.
she ever wants is that.
But it was really good. It was good for the kids because usually the kids don't want spicy stuff
Right.
at all. But then the Mojo on the pork chops, and I caked that sucker on, and it was so
As this
good.
guy says, you can't use much mojo.
Yeah, you
So,
literally can't use too much.
Real quick, we have yay for mojo. The mojo is very good. Mojo seasoned chicken wings were awesome, John. I love the mojo seasoning. And then we have Adam Lingdis who says, I believe it's yogging, a soft J.
love
ND Mike remembers that the working title of that somehow became John's Super Awesome Fun Time Seasoning. Nobody knows where it came from. Obviously, that means I wrote it down. So
You
like,
can stick to that story,
I
but we
obviously
all
did
know.
it. I obviously did it. I just have no memory of it. So Grace won for a second time. So Grace, that would be you now have a shirt, a mug, and then jerky and seasoning of your choice. And then the other one was Sherry Briggs. So Grace and Sherry, let us know if you're still here.
There's a nice
Homestead?
little conversation
No,
about
Kansas
you going
will not
on.
Claim him. I see Kansas will not claim him. I assume that was me.
It's about you. Can we claim John as a Kansan? Haha.
Hey, this is where I'm from now, or this is where I am now. I have no plans on leaving Wichita. I love it here. Really, really do. I've been here, like 8 years now? That's other than where I grew up. That's the longest I've ever stayed anywhere. I tend to, if I don't like something, I'm just like I don't want to be here. Let's go somewhere else. But no, love it here.
Okay, so John Geringer is saying mojo and taco seasoning on corn with cheese. Did you use those together or separate? Because when I do
Mexicali taco seasoning, that's the only taco seasoning we have left, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
But I have used the mojo and I used taco seasoning on corn on the cob. I love doing corn on the cob because that's like
Wait, so you've done the exact same thing he's done?
not together, but separate.
Okay.
But I love corn on the cob because that's my open up the seasoning drawer and use one of everything.
Okay.
And just make one sweet and sassy, make one mojo, make a firecracker, make a steak and roast, and you just end up with all these flavors because everything goes good on corn on the cob.
Yeah, I don't like corn on the cob.
What is wrong with you?
I like
Goodness.
corn. I just don't like chewing it off the cob. Sharon Beauvais says the mojo is very good. We use it on pork, ribs, and chicken. Turned out great. Awesome. So, Will Pierce, I'm thinking of doing a shoulder in a week or so. Do you guys have a favorite seasoning or injectable I should try for doing smoked pork shoulder? Austin will almost certainly say the butter. What is the butter injectable?
Butter flavored seasoning marinade.
Seasoning marinade. It's a little typical for it, but I love injecting Paz Black Bull into pork. I think it's awesome. It's really is designed for beef, and it is more of a classic beef rub, but I think it works really well with pork. Other good ones are the Argentinian barbecue. Tex can back me up on that. It's really good. Here's the thing, though. Excalibur calls it an injectable, but when you open the bag, it has large pieces of things. So they want you to mix it up, let it sit, and then strain out the larger pieces.
Seriously?
Yeah. And then inject everything else. That is really good, though. It imparts a really beautiful red color onto it. If you want to do something a little bit sweet, the soluble apple cinnamon, if you do that and hit the outside with something with a little bit heat, like the sweet chipotle lime rub, that would work great.
Another comment, ask if you had seasoning recommendations for venison backstrap. That is still one of the best pieces of meat I've ever ate in my life is the backstrap we did. Was it in the soluble Paz Black Bull or was it Paz Black Bull?
No, it was soluble.
It was soluble?
I injected it.
That was insane. I assume you did wild game on the outside?
I'm fairly sure we had just gotten the sweet chipotle lime rub, and I did that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
that
fairly
makes
sure,
sense.
because when I get something new, just like a kid with a toy, I use it on everything. Why is James Bates, that shouldn't be hidden.
So now that I know you don't like corn, I'm going to take some suggestions from the audience here, and we're going to do corn and mashed potatoes together.
No. Listen, I don't mind corn. I like
thought you
corn.
didn't like it.
I just don't like corn on the cob.
Okay, we're doing corn on the cob
cut it off
with,
with a knife.
with mashed potatoes.
I'll just
Why
cut it
don't
off
you
with a
like
knife.
is it the
I just
messiness?
don't like it. Yeah.
Teeth
It's
stuff?
the teeth stuff, I think.
Yeah.
More
'Cause
than
you're
mess.
sitting there and you never feel like it's
they're
all the way
always-
out. Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Well, let's get you a KFC Famous Bowl because it's got mashed potatoes and corn in it, and chicken, and your choice of white or brown gravy, and cheese.
Cody Hammer says it was mojo was fantastic on salmon. That
That's what I had salmon
No,
last
that's
night. I
the
had pork
bet.
chops 2 nights.
Do a blackened salmon or something.
that's the bet.
Uh-oh.
It's this, and it's either mojo or mojo, and it must be held
yes.
to.
No,
Must
no,
be
no,
held
Oh,
to.
you're not confident now?
No. Because that I just get to put my foot down and say it's mojo.
I don't know.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's what it is.
Well, I gotta find something else in it then too that you're not gonna like. Because I
Okay.
feel like
Oh no, I mean I will not like calling it mojo.
that's a bigger deal to me though.
It is. I think it is.
All right.
If we can add maybe one more stipulation, what's something that John's always fired up about? Is it a name of something? Is it a merch?
Christopher Schultz says, "I'm with you, John. Corn off the cob.
Is there?
It's just unnecessary."
How about? What if there's a seasoning that you like and then you like, but then the loser has to get discontinued or something? Or
Your buffalo one that you want to do, cutting 100% of the celery out of it. 100%.
But no, that
100%.
That needs it.
100%.
no, it's not the same thing. It's not. Let me explain why. Moho versus Mojo is just what you call it. That would actually affect the quality of the product.
No, it would make it better.
If we cut out 100% of that, I would just move on and we'll go to the other steak seasoning. So that would just not happen then.
I'm actually more interested in the steak seasoning.
So am I.
probably than that,
100%. So we're flipping. We'll go after that one first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would.
I'm good with that. I mean, the buffalo seasoning is great. I love it, but it's not as.
I feel like it's more niche
That's probably true too.
or niche. However you say
Although
that
I've
word.
used it on shrimp, chicken, pork, nuts, popcorn, and it's been really good on all of them. So Austin's got this weird thing where he just, if there's any celery salt in something, he just, and this is a zesty buffalo wing shake. So where do you think you're getting that zest from?
The name should be Zesty Celery Buffalo
It's
Wing
not
Shake
that
it's
strong.
It's not.
it's very strong.
The code isn't CO2, right? It's like OZ2 for like ounce
Oh,
two.
CO2 is not working.
Is that,
two OZ for
Two-
2 ounce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 2OZ.
yeah.
It's not CO2.
Sorry. Unless
I
he's
might have
just-
said
unless
something
he's
wrong.
joking with us. And
Yeah,
he
no,
just
I
said
probably
CO2.
said something wrong. Yeah.
And then my favorite thing is everyone's super confident either one way or the other with either Mojo or Moho within our own comment section. So it's they're torn. We don't know.
It's the new blue versus orange. James
I'm
Bates,
gonna start a group on Meatgistics then.
James Bates says, asked about on popcorn. So yeah, I air pop popcorn, melt a little butter, put it on there, and then sprinkle that on top of it so it sticks to it. You know, the
Nice.
butter is making it sticky. It's really good.
Another,
Horseradish mustard on venison backstrap sounds awesome.
that would be good.
That was like my.
Do we still have the? We had a
we
had a
have
horseradish one.
brat. So I wanted Excalibur to make us a what do you call it? You put it on sushi. Somebody help me out here.
Wasabi.
Wasabi. A wasabi brat, but it's basically just all horseradish powder.
Yeah, the horseradish brought. I liked it. I thought, but it's not exactly very popular. We're pretty low on it. But was that the? I don't remember what the flavor
That's the
profile
one that
was.
I said.
Like
They
it wasn't strong enough.
no. It's poorly named. It should have either been left as it is and called Zesty Blue Ribbon, or like doubled the amount of horseradish and then call it horseradish brat.
Yeah.
Because it's just a Zesty Blue Ribbon, is all it tastes like to me.
I love this question. Do you season mean and then inject, or the other way around? But then he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, meat, not mean." And I was like,
Do you season then inject or inject? So I would always inject first.
"Yes."
So.
Well, here's a comment that makes sense. Ruve C says, I called it Moho, and my husband says Mojo. So girls call it Moho, guys call it Mojo. I think we found the solution.
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate. Somebody also said they used mojo and potato seasoning and garnish together, and that sounds good.
That would be interesting.
So we advertise with, a decent amount of people, and one of them is Ron Bohm, who has the Hunting Dog podcast. This guy's a genius with dogs. He did tell me that he couldn't help me with my dogs, though. I did a live stream event with him one night, and I showed him Brutus, and then I showed him the door that Riggins ate. And he's like, well, the rescue who's doing that, he's like, there's literally nothing you can do. He goes, I don't know anything about the other dog. I'll look it up and get back to you. And because Brutus is a weird breed. And he's like, yeah, I looked that up. That's a guard dog. You're not changing that. Like, that's bred into him. He's not going to change.
That's crazy.
But anyway, sorry. I send him seasonings occasionally. And on the last one, I replaced the potato seasoning and garnish with the zesty mojo. And then a couple of days later, I was on the pod, or I had his daughter on our podcast, who's a nutritionist. And she's like, why did you not send, that's my favorite seasoning. I put it on everything. I was like, damn it. Trying to help people out.
I feel like there was one of my first months here or something where like Austin came in our room and he goes, there's an emergency. And you're like, oh my God, what? And he goes, they might be discontinuing one of our favorite wing shakes. And I went, What is he talking about?
This is not an emergency.
It wasn't. I think it was salt and vinegar though, and you go.
So, Josh,
What?
there's not a free shipping code right now. We had a free shipping code last weekend, had numerous problems with it, and we can't fix it. There are some things coming up soon that one way or another will let us do free shipping again. But for right now, it's a logistical impossibility to do it and not drive everybody nuts. So, sorry. Mo yo on a here. Now we're getting out there. So Will Pierce, you know what? I should post all this.
I'll be back.
Go ahead. All right. 2OZ gets free 2-ounce stainless injector on $100. What do you call it? A koozie? Koozie automatically added on orders of over $50. $75, not $50. Then we've got the 19 millimeter 3-packs on sale for $14.99, and we've got $10 off the Grill Eye Max. Then we've got, because people were requesting it, the 33-pound and the 11-pound sausage stuffer are both $40 off. So while Austin's out of the room, is there anything else that anyone's like on the fence on buying? And if I knocked it down a little? Oh. Yeah, so I was shocked to find out that like most of the wasabi that you get is not actually wasabi; it's horseradish.
Like just, well, I mean, in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess what exactly is wasabi then? Like
It's like a wasabi. It's a root.
root. Okay.
Yeah, that's then like it's not even ground. It's
looks
like
like-
mashed.
I was gonna say,
kinda.
I always said, didn't it look like ginger or something? Or am I misremembering? I feel like at its root source. Anyways, like you said, and then they have to. Is there anything added? I mean, soy sauce sometimes to taste.
After.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just straight up the root.
And then, and it already has that green color and everything. Fascinating.
Yep. Somebody help me out. Did Sherry Briggs respond?
Cherry,
You almost got me to sing there.
cherry, babe. Oh, dude, you got it. You hit those high notes for me.
No, I can't sing at all. All right, I don't see a response from Sherry.
It's not
If
about.
I add her.
It's not about singing. It's imitating the sound you hear.
Yeah, we can do something on the 50-pound meat mixer. Okay. Until the end of this live stream, I'll take $50 off of it.
But then what's horseradish? Is it just
It's got to be a root,
Is
too.
it just a name though?
How have I never seen...
It-
Hold on. Don't
But it might just
don't
be
distract me.
Sorry. Hey guys, I'll talk to you. What's horseradish then? A mouthful just to get that out. Oh, this guy says wasabi only lasts about 15 minutes after it is ground.
Really?
So I guess it's not a coincidence that
That it's
anytime I
not.
see inside of a Japanese restaurant on a video, they're making it fresh, right?
Huh. Okay. I took it $50 off the 50-pound meat mixer.
Oh man.
David Fleer says the electric stuffer would be a good idea, I'm assuming. So the electric stuffer, they are on sale right now. They're going to continue to be on pre-order. I don't know why I did quotes on that. They're going to continue to be on pre-order until they're actually in and ready to go.
All right, let's see. Wasabi is not a root. It is the lower stem of a plant, which, believe it or not, is primarily grown in California. Wasabi is a member of the horseradish family, but grown mostly in Asia. I love you. You guys contradicting each other right now?
Yep.
About 98% of it here is just horseradish colored green. If you try real wasabi, you will know it.
I'm redrawing Sherry Briggs's jerky and seasoning. And that is Kevin Brown. Kevin, let us know you're here.
KB.
And this was for seasoning and some jerky. James Bates, you say 25. I don't. Gotcha. I think you're saying
25 pounds. I don't make that
I think that's what he's saying. Like if you put the 25-pound mixer on sale for him.
Yeah, but what's the minimum you could mix in a 25-pound mixer?
12.5 pounds.
12.5 pounds. So. Yeah, because you would never want, if you have a 50-pound mixer, we're not putting 50
no,
pounds of meat in there.
12.5 pounds is the minimum you can mix in the 50-pound. You could do significantly smaller than.
What's the most you could put in the 50-pound?
What are we talking? So
exactly right.
When you're talking about like making sausage, you're going to add
your batch size is only
water, seasoning, cheese. Like that will handle 50 pounds of that.
Yeah, so. Yeah, and you're going to want to have room to just see that the paddles are actually working correctly and all that stuff.
All right, 25-pound meat mixer is. I'm gonna take $25 off of it.
Yeah, said Kevin Brown's here. Cool.
All right. So that I've got 50 off of the 50-pound and 25 off the 20-pound. Should have done 20 off the 20-pound. That would have been a lot easier. Anyways, both of those are live. Nope, an unexpected error has occurred.
And it's gone. I guess I'm just going to...
It just said one thing has updated correctly. Let me check the website real quick.
I'm going to have to assume everyone's already subscribed because I've only seen 4 new subscribers since the video started. So let's get those numbers up, guys. Those are rookie numbers. So.
All right. Yep. Those are. I put both mixers on sale till the end of the live stream. So.
I just got caught by 2 different people, so it took me a while to get back.
Oh, okay.
I just had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's.
It was in deep discussions though about our ATV trip that's coming up.
Oh yeah, how important that was.
Jay has a question. He
what
goes, do you have a rack with all the seasonings I can buy?
What, like
you couldn't fit all our seasonings on a rack.
We need to. I mean, but that's a good idea though. Like I don't know how simple it is to get racks, but then have your own curated top 10 or 12 or whatever you guys recommend.
We have like our
like
selection of 12, or maybe. We have like our selection of 12 that we do on giveaways. Uh-huh. Did we ever get the whole yeah,
I know what you're trying to say.
Bundle thing together? Can we somehow do that where say if you want one of like our best.
Actually, I might be able to. The reason it wouldn't work with whole categories was because there was too much information on a page for Shogun to handle. But if we were just putting together like our favorite 10 seasonings, like shaker seasonings.
Are they still loose?
It's still going to have to be its own SKU. The only thing we'd be able to do is put our 10 favorites on a page. And then they could add them individually.
I wonder if we could just make up a SKU, and then when it writes back to our system, we just convert it to all the different items.
Yeah, what do you do if one of them's back ordered, though?
Actually, we can do grouped products in our system. We never do, but we could.
Yeah, we'll talk about
that. So you guys could always, to try to find either best-selling or our favorites, go to the site, and there are some sweet sorting and filter options if you're just trying to get a baseline idea of what is popular out there.
So I don't do that solely based on that.
Sure.
Like, I don't rank them solely based on what's my favorite. Other things come into it.
Totally.
But generally, the higher something's going to appear on a page, the more I personally like it, at least.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if that's
My favorite
the
part.
right way.
You'd be like, hey, we're gonna make this. What goes well with it? I go, oh, definitely this and this. You go, I don't like that, so we're gonna pick something else.
Tex wants his bundle of Tex's top picks. No, I always try to ask everybody. It's just when you pick things that I, don't
Loathe.
Yeah, I'm not just
It's not just like you're lukewarm
no,
on
not
it.
you.
You really only speak up if you absolutely hate it.
Yeah,
So
like, no,
I
we're
do
not-
like that. So.
We're not doing the bourbon peppercorn snack stick. That will never
No.
be made by me again. Other people love it.
I'm not a bourbon. Yeah.
Other people love that seasoning. I remember the first time I saw a positive comment on that in Meatgistics. I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" But then other people chimed in.
They're stirring their whiskey with it or something, man.
All right, we've given away a bunch of tumblers. We've given away your leather apron. Is there anything else we want to? I can't think of anything.
Did Patrick give something away?
I don't think he's
No.
figured out his thing yet.
Oh my thing. No, I mean some guy tried. He typed what he thought was Iron Maiden, but he spelled Madden, and then and then he just said Tool, and I was like,
Oh, you do love Tool.
you try, yeah. But what did you discover yesterday? That's only my third favorite band. so
Yes. I discovered that Patrick has his bands ranked down to like 15.
10. I have a
Whatever.
Top, I actually have it.
Unbelievable.
I have a top 10, and it's in order of that I got into them. So
All right, draw another winner for a hoodie.
I asked John, I go, what's your Mount Rushmore? He goes, I don't know. I don't even have.
don't have a-
You've had way more time on Earth than me. Emphasis on the word way more time on Earth than me. And you don't have a working top
like-
10 favorite artist or band?
Whatever.
You go, I like this, and you just shut it off.
It is what it is.
I get it. I love more than John, that's all.
All right, there's not a chance I'm going to get this name even remotely close to right. Olsea Trucon, let us know you're still here.
Is there a code to put in for the mixers, or is the price already reduced?
Price is already there.
Cool.
So it's only for retail pricing. So if you're a commercial customer, that doesn't apply.
Oh, Lazarbeam. They're offended we have a Chicago brat seasoning. They said them being from Wisconsin, but we have a Sheboygan brat, right?
Yeah, and
So-
I disliked the Chicago brat intensely when I first tried it. I've tried it since then, and I didn't think it was as bad. But I swear, that first time I ate it, I thought someone sprayed it with like lemon pledge or something.
Oh no.
All right, I can't. I gotta
That's
go.
weird.
I gotta run. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I think John is running a 5K. That's why he's. I'm just kidding.
So somebody asked about like the jerky slicer, and we have not got those in yet. We will hopefully have those. We're supposed to be getting another container of stuff literally any day now. I'm hoping within the next week. So hopefully we'll have the jerky slicer stuff then. Cooler for sure. We gave away a cooler last time, and we gave away a bunch of coolers at Bratfest. Let me see what we have left for coolers.
It's the one shot on sale today. I mean, you could purchase it for pre-order, right? Or no, they went out on Friday.
They went out. We still have some
That's right.
left.
Some got theirs. Okay. Yeah, if you're interested, see what the one shot.
The one shot is not on sale.
Okay. Meaning it's available to buy but not reduced in price.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and draw one more winner, and we'll do a cooler. We've got enough of those left still. Okay. We got a Kansas resident here. Maybe. At least it says that's where he entered from, but no guarantees. If I can spell. Matt Westerhouse, you got 5 minutes to claim your prize.
Is it the hoodie?
Nope, it's a 5-night stay in the 5-star resort of John's house.
Casa de Tremblay. Did Olsea ever respond? You didn't even look.
I don't see anything.
You didn't even look.
No. There was a lot of congrats. I don't see anything after that.
This guy says he's Matt Westerhouse.
Can we put the jerky slicer stuff up for pre-order? This is going to be here like any day. Should be in the next week or so.
You talking about that?
Whatever, like the blade set?
Yeah.
For the, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who was
Yeah,
it?
we can get
Lonnie.
that done.
Lonnie was asking about that. Is Rafter really Matt Westerhouse?
No, Tech said he's not.
Wait, Texan.
Oh, yeah, I said he's not.
Yeah.
Give away a one-shot. The hard thing there is we'd have
It has to be
it
somebody
has
who
to be
has
somebody
a-
with a Walton's grinder.
I'll tell you what, on next
What?
live stream.
He says he is now. I don't know what's going on. But.
Well, no, that's what I was going to say. Tex and Rafter are good friends.
Okay, well, he might just be busting his chops.
But
then.
Rafter, there's John Westerhouse and Rafter W are both Meatgistics
yeah.
accounts.
Well,
So, no, they're not the same person.
okay.
Right?
Rafter says he is Matt, so
I'm very confused at this point. I don't remember what his actual name is, so it could be that. I can look on Meatgistics. It might,
you grown adults in your nicknames.
Settle this.
because I feel like those two could just be pulling our chain.
Hey, I'm gonna pull both their chains. Hey, band. I'll click a lot if it matters.
Yep. His name
The
is
same guys?
Matt
Okay,
W.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. So, no. What we can do to give away a one shot, though, is download everybody who's bought a Walton's grinder from us.
Sweet.
Then email all those people, have them enter a special giveaway,
I think we just.
and announce it on the live stream.
I think that's too complicated, and we have to allow anyone to enter to make it a true giveaway. Otherwise, we can get in trouble legally with some stuff. So we could give one away, but basically do it as like a gift card, which we can do gift cards easily now.
Fair.
Did you talk with Chris about
No.
the accounting part of that?
No, not yet.
If we can do that part easily, then we can just like, boom, enter a gift card, boom. However it needs to be done for accounting,
back end.
we can build it into that
Yeah.
deal. So we don't,
through
yeah.
other Austin's tool?
Uh-huh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then we could basically just give out a gift card for $160, and if whoever wins, they can either buy a one shot with it or they can do something else with it.
But you have to buy one shot if you have a Walton's grinder. We'll know. What am I trying to do here? Slicer.
I can think of a whole ad campaign where like it starts off, a grinder starts and then stops, and then you, what are you doing, sir? You don't have a one-shot grinder? But you're in like a superhero outfit, and they're like, who the hell is this guy? I'm John Walton Tremblay. People seem to they like the idea of a gift card.
This is the only one that's coming up when I'm looking for it.
Oh, sorry, guys, I tried.
Yeah, isn't that?
That says that.
Tenderizer jerky blade. The jerky blades
For the tenderizer. This is what he has to deal with on a daily basis, ladies and gentlemen. I assume it's not easy being my boss. I wouldn't know because I'm certainly not the boss of me.
Yeah, we can't.
So, Indy Mike is asking, what if I already have a one shot? So if you win that, and you
Then you have
have
to,
a Walton's grinder, but we're going to quote unquote require you to get the one shot with it. Well, then you have to buy a second grinder, and you can run it like as a double Gemini system.
That's sweet.
No, you have to buy a one shot and then gift it to somebody who
No, but that's
already
yeah.
has one.
That yeah. If you already have
You
one, I mean,
use
that's
it
why
for whatever you want.
we'll give away. Yeah, it just as a gift card, and you can get whatever.
Okay. Are we waiting on anyone else to? Oh yeah, old Slaya. Okay, I'm gonna repick that win. Oh. All right. Tracy. I want to get this right. Spanhakey.
Spinning. Probably just say it faster.
No, I don't want to say it faster. Okay. That's what I would.
The average American says, "Give away the one shot. If it doesn't fit my grinder, I'll buy a new one from you guys."
Give away the one shot. If it doesn't fit my grinder, I'll buy a new one for you guys.
Should-
Okay, but then he has to win that.
Should we?
Right.
We should do some sort of promotion with those. I don't know if we have enough left in stock to really do it at this point. We'll have to see. But
We do not have enough
yeah,
left in stock.
if when you buy a Walton's grinder from the start, give people like $50 off if you
of-
buy the one shot right then and there.
Okay, got all that taken care of. So we're just waiting on this last person.
Yep.
We were gonna come in, like for the pre-sound check. I was gonna have my feet up on the table, and decided not to at the last second, just in case Brett was watching. I didn't want him to.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. That was I'll tell you later.
Did Kevin and Grace win the jerky and seasoning?
Yes.
Okay.
Ruth says she has a number 8 big grinder with dual grind. What is the difference with the one shot?
So
It just works better.
Yeah. We tried a number 8 from a competitor, and that was actually kind of but it was part of our hesitance to move forward with it. So this company we work with sent us a all new grinder, different construction, different hookup with this dual grind head. We put that side to side from a competitor's number 8 and just didn't like the way either one of them worked, to be honest. And that was another like confirmation in our minds that this wasn't going to work. When we told the company that, the manufacturer that, they tried to push back a little bit, but I was just not interested in discussing it because I did not like how it smeared. But then they sent us that, and we did make some changes to our grinders that we think are what is allowing it to work as well as it does. So yeah, the head on the standard body works way better than the special grinder they sent us with the head for that special grinder. So. All right, did Tracy respond at all?
No.
Nope.
Got a way to kill the momentum, Trace.
We were doing great. I suppose it probably hasn't been 5 minutes yet, though.
I don't know when we started.
Okay. We're going to try re-picking this win one more time.
You
If
know
this
what the-
person isn't here, nobody wins.
You know what the best part? Well, I was gonna ask you what your guys' favorite game show music is when you're waiting for someone to answer.
Dun, 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 dun.
but I
Dun, 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 dun.
but I was thinking because I liked Who Wants to Be a Millionaire like when it first dropped. Remember when Regis was hosting that?
Oh,
I was-
Meatgistics winner. Sorry.
I thought you were
ahead.
excited about the Regis.
Oh, well.
I go, yeah, he went to Notre Dame. So, but the fastest finger thing they do in the beginning that deserves its own show. I think so. That was enticing. Like they can get 3 seconds. Who could even? Gloria from Maryland. Come
I'm not
join
following
us.
along with them.
We should. I just had another brilliant idea. I don't know if we can do this, and talking about it on air is probably not the greatest idea, but
Let's go.
whatever. This is what you get when it's after 5 and John and Austin are talking. We need to do like a cash for clunkers for competitors' equipment.
Why would we
We've
want
talked about that
We
before.
don't.
We were gonna have a Walton's yard sale section where people sell used equipment either back to us or to each other.
Yeah, but what he's talking about is people send in their equipment to us. We give them a discount on. Are you too young to get cash for clunkers?
I don't think me and Austin's 2 years older than me.
It was.
I could be ignorant and be very well old
was-
enough, sir.
It was 2008, 9. I don't know. I was.
I mean, cash for clunkers is ringing a bell, but it's not anything. I didn't have cash or clunkers back then, so
It was at the end of Bush and beginning of Obama.
Yes,
when
to you,
the,
dog. That's what it is.
the economy was in the craps, and yeah, they gave people like, I don't know, $8,000 for like cars that they basically just threw away
Did nothing
to
with.
buy a new one.
All right, I'm looking for 50-pound. James, the 25-pound meat mixer can be purchased right here, or 20-pound meat mixer. It's $25 off. The 20-pound mixer is right there. Philip Strickland, I still don't see. Gabriel Hart won the Meatgistics giveaway. He doesn't have to be here for that.
Congrats.
Okay. Michael Chevrolet just asked about Jeopardy theme. Just got me thinking. Do we have a plan yet for holiday videos?
No, we
Are
don't
we
do
doing
those.
something fun this year?
We don't do those anymore.
Not doing fun ones anymore?
We decided that
We
we
could-
would do more serious.
We could do Jeopardy.
We done Jeopardy already.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yes.
Well, we did like a game show format.
With Jeopardy
And one
background
of them
and
was
answers and noises and theme song. Yeah, we've done it. But do you
Listen,
watch our
those
material?
videos are a lot of fun to shoot. I'm sure they're a pain to edit, but whatever. It's just
doability.
like they get enough interaction with us.
tying it back.
A more
to,
serious facing thing probably does better. Like if I'm a customer, I don't know that I'm watching that all the way through if it's like that. If it's just trying to tell me the sales, I'm like, okay.
I think I got an idea that we can combine both. I think I got something.
All right, we'll talk,
we'll talk later.
offline about that.
I have another idea, though.
Please. I'd love
Real
it.
quick, Brian Smith, we are looking at bringing in more cheeses.
We do 2 videos. You do your serious one. I will do a fun one, and we'll see who gets more views. Guarantee I win. Guaranteed.
He's probably going to put some money on.
Yeah,
it or
he'd
something.
do something.
Princess tag.
No, he would win.
No, I won't cheat. I won't cheat.
No. You wouldn't have to. Obviously, if we had a side by side and one of them was fun and one of them was serious, the fun one would get.
Then why don't we do a fun one?
Because
Well, our
people
definition of
don't
fun
get
is-
the message as well when it's those crazy ones. Like if I just tell you like these are the items that are on sale, they're on sale for this much. Meanwhile, if we're dressed up like politicians or something, they're not paying attention to the fact that we're trying to sell them something.
We can maybe do both. We could, like I said, I think
All right,
you
we'll
might
talk
like the
about
idea
it.
I have.
We'll
so.
talk about it.
Is our last winner here yet?
No.
I just have to give it to somebody. Survivor theme. Which sale gets voted off? Yeah, the problem is, guys.
All right, there's
is
some stuff maybe we could do there
just
then.
my problem is it's like finding graphical elements for these and music that's doable. I love how you're like not
No
concerned.
one cares about your problems. That's
That-
for you to
that
figure out.
all adds to how good it is. So
Okay.
We you know, I like the whole idea of competition something because I feel like it's entertaining for us and it's entertaining for the others that watch and follow a lot of stuff that we do, but we should do that. Even if it's not necessarily a fun video, we should make a video of sorts. You do one, I do one, and see which ends up doing better.
Like or you could just do a how to make video and see who does better.
Yeah, just make a new. I don't even know. We have to do.
You could even keep it within the same video, and that's how they vote. So like half of said video is you, and then half of said video is you, and then that in the comments they say who did a better job or something. Or you just want to hurt each other's feelings? Is this all this about?
No. I hate to see you hurt again.
I don't mind losing. The process is just fun.
He likes to be in front of the camera. We'll get you going.
I know what your username is. Why are you not coming up?
Maybe we could do maybe there's a serious fun one where it's like we finally sit down and do like some more interviews and stuff we talked about like last summer and stuff like that. So a little bit more behind the scenes. So we're vamping for our TV show that we're eventually going to have. So we got to see what sticks now. So
where am I going here? Okay. That person I'm assuming didn't respond?
No.
I flipped off of it to go to
what was the name you even
the
pulled?
Meatgistics one.
I've been like halfway looking.
Someone's going to have to...
Philip Strickland is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's the one we're looking for.
A little quick scrub.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm obviously not paying close enough attention. Laserbeam said I'm Team Blue. Won't watch Austin's orange videos.
Oh, man. They're throwing shade early.
Good job, Laserbeam. Okay, found it.
Yeah. These guys grew up on Rocky Mountain oysters, I think. So.
Your username is that. Why are you no longer there?
Someone said they'd love to see factory tours. I thought it was going to say something about Fear Factor. And I was like, oh, perfect.
Get Joe Rogan on here and get some illegal drugs and get high and do some crazy, stupid stuff.
No, they just eat scary. Have you never seen the show?
Well,
I'm joking.
Yeah.
That would be take 3 of your worst brats you could make or whatever, and you have to eat it, but their head is in an aquarium surrounded by tarantulas at the same time.
So, thinking of eating weird things. We didn't do it this year for Bratfest, but I think we'll find a way to do it for next year. We had a bunch of mystery sausage. Basically, when you get to, since we made 12 different flavors, when we get to the end of a batch and we start the next one, we didn't clean out the stuffing tube. We just went from one to the next, and we just took 2 pounds out of each one and just said, whoop, throw you to the side, your mystery meat. We thought about doing something where we'd have like some sort of eating competition to see who could eat more, but that would be, if we can figure out exactly how we are going to situate that, it'd be fun to do for Bratfest.
Who's involved in that is my question.
It would be like a other people. If any of us wanted to do it, we could.
Okay,
but the idea would be like since the whole thing is a fundraiser, you would have to enter. It like $20 to get in, and then whoever wins gets a $200 gift card, but all of the money
goes to
Special Olympics.
That's a good idea. I like that.
The problem is if we had like 100 people want to do it, somehow we'd have to know like either kind of ahead of time how many people were going to do it, or we'd have to put a cap on it and say only 20 people can do it, because like a eating contest, people could eat 10 pounds of sausage. Maybe not 10 pounds.
That's going to make you feel bad.
But, or maybe just do like first one to eat 3 pounds in the fastest amount of time.
If it's just speed, I might be able to compete in that. If it's total amount, my fear was we were going to do it internally and no one's going to beat Colton.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't think you can do total amount just because we would go through so many brats. But yeah, Colton could win that.
Okay.
I think it's speed.
This person hasn't responded, so I'm going to try one more time, and then we're going to just go ahead and have that prize be unclaimed. Which really just means John gets a new hoodie. We
need to do like a Halloweener thing or something, you know? That's good sausage branding. What are we talking about?
What do you
That
put
would
in it
actually
to
be
make it
good.
like spooky though? No candy.
Oh,
That's terrible.
I'm just thinking of a word to use for a graphic around that time of year, probably. So
We did the gummy bear bra. It was the worst thing ever. That one
lady
shipping lady loved them. I gave them all to her because they were.
tastes like medicine, dude.
God, it tastes. That's exactly what it tastes like. Robitussin.
100%.
She just loved it.
I got a
She's
red
like,
one.
"You're crazy. This is the best.
Red one, and I was
She
like,
didn't
"Oh,
talk
that's
like
cough
that.
syrup, dude." I go, "This should be illegal."
What kind? Did you just use like the Harborough?
Yeah, they were
whatever.
They were sweet. Yeah, because I think we were munching on some just by themselves. So.
Yep.
You have to do like sour worms next time.
I think it would just melt out, right?
All right, Rich
Maybe.
Roth. Rich, let us know you're here.
People were asking, is your name John or John with an H or not an H?
Yeah, just no age.
Yeah, it was corrected, but it just got me thinking. I'm officially going to start calling you Han.
I mean, I could take that.
If you're going to
Han
call
Solo.
it Moho, I'm going
Han
to call
Solo.
you
I
Han.
could take that. Yeah, I'd be all right with that. Start wearing a vest.
We got a couple more subscribers added.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
Lonnie Miranda and Martin Kernan.
And if you
Sweet.
guys haven't, we over the weekend I talked about it at the beginning, but we released how to make snack sticks updated video this week, and it's doing really, really well. If you haven't seen it yet, both Patrick and I actually think it is our best video. It's informative without feeling like it's too long. I mean, it's like 13, 14 minutes.
It's the Ben-Hur of sausage or
There,
of
it's
snack stick making
description.
videos.
Perfect description. All right.
Who we waiting on? Rich?
Yeah, we're gonna give him a few more minutes, and then we're just gonna revoke that win. It's the cursed.
Yeah, that's usually
E-Riv's asking, how do you know if you subscribe?
when you go to our.
Yeah, go to our
YouTube
homepage, or
video.
not homepage. I'll send a picture. Or send
Well,
a
if you're
link
on
to
any
it.
Walton's video, and if there's not a red button below it that says subscribe and it's grayed out, you know you're subscribed.
Yep.
We can put a subscribe button like embedded. So we should probably do that on like the live stream and the giveaway page where people watch those videos a lot, so they can just click to subscribe without having to.
On/live, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That'd be real helpful. I mean, the trick I always use is anytime you see a video of ours and you want to watch it on YouTube, I think you just click the title of said video and it should open up in a new window and take you there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like a lot of you guys like to keep chat and /live all together. So thank you.
Cool. Rich is here.
Oh, perfect.
sweet.
Excellent. Thank you for responding, Rich. All right. We will see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging with us. We ran a little bit over, but it's not like we were forcing you to stay. So, you could have left at any time.
Cool.
We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks a
Thanks,
lot.
guys.